Hello, everyone. I hope you can now hear me. Sorry, I had some issues with the sound there. So apologies to you all for that. Apologies to any of you that are playing on catch up and thought, what on earth is going on? So thank you for alerting me to the fact that there was an issue with the sound. Welcome back, everyone, to the Pub Quizzle for your Tuesday night tonight. Out of practice, clearly. I've got my audio settings incorrect there, but I'm glad you've all come back. And I'm glad you've hung out with me for those past few minutes where I was basically talking to myself. But good to have you back. I hope you all enjoyed the football last week. Sorry for the last minute change. I'm here in my red and white in anticipation of the semi-final tomorrow. But as we're a bit delayed, we'll get cracking. Just wanted to do a quick shout out to the Milton family in North East Yorkshire. I know you've been playing on catch up regularly. So good to have you quizzling along with us whenever you play this particular quizzle. Lovely to have people from all around the country. But nothing's changed this evening. So we'll still have 6 rounds of 15 questions. And so, of course, we have a joker available for you to play on one of the rounds tonight so you can double up. Okay, let's have a little look at our rounds for this evening. So we have for round number 1, language. For round number 2, we have capital cities. For round number 3, we have famous covers. So these are all songs which have been covered by famous groups, and I would like you to tell me the name of the song and the new group that covered the track. Then we'll have a quick break. When we come back, we'll go through all of the answers for the first half. Then we'll have potluck for round 4. Round 5 will be cheese, so all facts about cheese. And round number 6, our picture round, will be name the stars. So 15 celebrities, and I just want you to tell me their names. Okay, so have a think about where you might like to play your joker tonight to double up, and we will get going with our first round this evening, which is language. So if you'd like to double up on the language round tonight, now is your chance. Okay, and if we're all ready, let's get going. So question number 1, what does the acronym ASAP stand for in English? What does the acronym ASAP stand for in English? Question number 2, what is the French word for bread? What is the French word for bread? Question number 3. As of 2012, which of the following is an official language of Greenland? Is it A, Finnish, B, Danish, or C, Swedish? So as of 2011, which of the following is an official language of Greenland? A, Finnish, B, Danish, C, Swedish. Question number 4. What part of speech is the word surreptitious? Which part of speech is the word surreptitious? Number 5. What was the first language to be spoken in outer space? What was the first language to be spoken in outer space? Question number 6. What is the present participle form of the verb to love? What is the present participle form of the verb to love? Question number 7. The Bible is the most translated book, but what comes second? Is it A, Pinocchio, B, the Quran, or C, 50 Shades of Grey? So the Bible is the most translated book, but what comes second? A, Pinocchio, B, the Quran, or C, 50 Shades of Grey? Question number 8. In which TV show do you hear the language Klingon? In which TV show do you hear the language Klingon? Number 9. Which is the most popular foreign language taught in British schools? What is the most popular foreign language taught in British schools? And question number 10. Khmer is the national language of which country? Khmer is the national language of which country? Number 11. In language, what is a tittle? In language, what is a tittle? Number 12. In Germany, which cereals go Knisper, Knasper, Knusper? In Germany, which cereals go Knisper, Knasper, Knusper? Question number 13. Which language is spoken by 15 million people in the Netherlands? Which language is spoken by 15 million people in the Netherlands? Number 14. Which language was revived as a spoken language from the written text in the 19th century? Which language was revived as a spoken language from the written text in the 19th century? And question number 15. What do we call a grammatically simplified form of a language used for communication between people not sharing a common language? What do we call a grammatically simplified form of a language used for communication between people not sharing a common language? All right, so that brings us to the end of round number 1, languages complete. So we come to round 2, which is our capital cities round. So I am going to give you the country and I would like you to tell me which city is the capital of that country. If you'd like to play your joker on this round, now is your chance. And we will get going with our first country tonight, which is Germany. What is the capital city of Germany? Number 2, Portugal. What's the capital of Portugal? Excuse me. Number 3, Egypt. What is the capital of Egypt? Number 4, New Zealand. What is the capital of New Zealand? Number 5, Austria. What is the capital city of Austria? Number 6, Romania. What is the capital of Romania? Number 7, Latvia. What is the capital of Latvia? Number 8, South Korea. What is the capital of South Korea? Number 9, Saudi Arabia. What is the capital of Saudi Arabia? Number 10, Cyprus. What is the capital of Cyprus? Number 11, Ireland. The Republic of Ireland. What is the capital city of Ireland? Number 12, Azerbaijan. What is the capital of Azerbaijan? Number 13, Thailand. What is the capital of Thailand? Number 14, Bosnia and Herzegovina. What is the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina? And finally, number 15, the United Arab Emirates, the UAE. What is the capital city of the United Arab Emirates? They are your 15 countries. I would like to know all of their capitals. I'll just leave those there for a mo so you can note down any you're still thinking about. Always worth a guess, of course. Okay, that brings us to the end of our capital cities round. So we come to our audio round tonight, famous covers. So all of these songs are the updated, more modern version, more modern being a loose term because some of them are from all different decades across the years, but they are covers of tracks that have been done before. But I would like to know the new artists, so the artists that you are hearing on the track that I play, and also the name of the song itself. So half a point for each as always. If you'd like to score a full point for each, now is your chance to play your joker on the audio round. So if we're ready, hopefully no further issues with audio, but I will keep my eyes peeled for any messages from you people kindly letting me know. But let's get cracking with our first track tonight, and we'll see how we go. So here is your first song. Can you tell me the artist and the name of the track?
I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. And so I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was,
is track number 1. I believe all is well with the audio. So can you name the song and the artist there? We move on to track number 2.
A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew that if I had my chance, I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while.
Who was that? And what were they singing? As always, we will hear them all through once and then we'll go back to the top and hear them again. But here is track number 3. Okay. Here's track number 4. Who's singing and what's the name of the song? Number 5. Who was that? Moving on to track number 6.
If you need me, let me know and I'll be around. If you got no place to go when you're feeling down. If you're all alone when the pretty birds have flown, honey, I'm still free.
Do you remember that one? Here we go with number 7. Name of the song and the artist singing there, please. Moving on, here we go with number 8.
While I'm far away from you, my baby, I know it's 'cause it's hard when you want baby, and the darkest hour is just before dawn.
We continue with number 9. Who's this?
If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way.
Track number 10. How about this one? Okay, here's number 11. Number 12. Who's singing here?
Sometimes I feel like throw my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care.
Shorter clip there, don't give away the answer. Number 13. Number 14. And our final cover tonight. What's this one called and who's singing?
I'm gonna be your number one. I'm not the kind of girl who gets up just like that. Oh no, it's not the things you do that tease and hurt me bad, but it's the way you do the things you do to me.
Okay, and they are your 15 famous covers. Perhaps with some of these, you know the songs, but not the artist. But we'll see. As promised, we will go back to the top now and we'll hear them all one more time through. So here's number 1 again.
I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. And so I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, stranger to my eyes.
Number 2.
A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew that if I had my chance, I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while.
Number 3.
Girl, when you hold me, how you control me, you bend and you fold me, any way you please.
Number 4. Number 5.
Spirits move me every time I need you, whirling like a cyclone in my mind.
Number 6.
If you need me, let me know and I'll be around. If you got no place to go when you're feeling down, if you're all alone when the pretty birds have flown, honey, I'm still free.
Number 7.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should.
Number 8.
While I'm far away from you, my baby, I know it's hard for you, my baby, because it's hard for you, my baby, and the darkest hour is just before dawn.
Number 9.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way.
Number 10.
Each morning I get up outside, get up and stand on my feet. Take a slow, and I cry. Lord, what are you doing to me? I spent all my years to believe in you, but I just can't believe.
Number 11. Number 12.
Sometimes I feel like throw my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care.
Number 13.
I bet you wondered how I knew I chose hands to make me blue.
Number 14.
At night the stars put on a show for free. And darling, you can share it all with me. I keep on telling you, right smack dab in the middle of town, I found a paradise to struggle through.
And finally, famous cover number 15. Who's singing or what's the name of the song?
I'm gonna be your number one. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no, it's not the things you do that tease and hurt me bad, but it's the way you do the things you do to me.
Okay, and they are your 15 songs for tonight. So that brings us to the end of our audio round number 3 complete. And we'll now have a 5-minute break so you can all top up your glasses, check how Italy and Spain are getting on. And then when we come back, we will go through all of the answers together and then continue with our second half. So hopefully you can catch the second half of the other semi-final tonight so we know who England are going to be playing in the final if we make it there. Okay, but anyway, let's have a quick break and I'll see you very shortly. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you've topped up your drinks and checked through all of those answers for the first half, because we'll now go through them all together. Okay, so let's have a look. We jump back to round number 1, which was our languages round tonight. So question number 1, what does the acronym ASAP stand for in English? As soon as possible. Number 2, what is the French word for bread? Pain, le pain. Number 3, as of 2012, which of the following is an official language of Greenland? You had your 3 choices of A, Finnish, B, Danish, or C, Swedish. It is B, Danish. Number 4, what part of speech is the word surreptitious? It is an adjective. Number 5, what was the first language to be spoken in outer space? That should be Russian, not Russia the country, but Russian the language. Number 6, what is the present participle form of the verb to love? Loving. Number 7, the Bible is the most translated book, but what comes second? A, Pinocchio, B, the Quran, or C, 50 Shades of Grey? It is A, Pinocchio. There you go. Number 8, in which TV show do you hear the language Klingon? Star Trek. Number 9, what is the most popular foreign language taught in British schools? French. Number 10, Khmer is the national language of which country? Cambodia. Number 11, in language, what is a tittle? It is the dot over a lowercase I or J. The tittle. There we go. Number 12, in Germany, which cereals go Knisper, Knasper, Knusper? Rice Krispies. That is how their little men say snap, crackle and pop. So there we go. Number 13, which language is spoken by 15 million people in the Netherlands? Not a trick question. It is Dutch. Number 14, which language was revived as a spoken language from the written text in the 19th century? That is Hebrew. And number 15, what do we call a grammatically simplified form of a language used for communication between people not sharing a common language? A pidgin. A pidgin. Okay, now we come to our capital cities round. So number 1, capital of Germany is Berlin. Number 2, capital of Portugal is Lisbon. Number 3, capital of Egypt is Cairo. Number 4, capital of New Zealand is Wellington. Number 5, the capital of Austria is Vienna. Number 6, the capital of Romania is Bucharest. Number 7, the capital of Latvia is Riga. Number 8, the capital of South Korea is Seoul. Number 9, the capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. Number 10, the capital of Cyprus is Nicosia. Number 11, the capital of Ireland is Dublin. Number 12, the capital of Azerbaijan is Baku, where a few of those football matches were played recently. Number 13, the capital of Thailand is Bangkok. Number 14, the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina is Sarajevo. And number 15, the capital of the United Arab Emirates is Abu Dhabi. Okay, they are your 15 capital cities. And so we come to our famous covers round. So I will tell you who the original artists were as well, but only points for the artist singing on the track you heard. So half a point for song, half a point for artist. Number 1 was Killing Me Softly by the Fugees, originally sung by Roberta Flack. Number 2 was American Pie by Madonna, originally sung by Don McLean. Number 3 was Love Me for a Reason by Boyzone, originally by the Osmonds. Number 4 was Twist and Shout by the Beatles, originally done by the Isley Brothers. Number 5 was Could It Be Magic by Take That, originally by Barry Manilow. Number 6, Take a Chance on Me by Erasure, originally done by ABBA. Number 7, Always on My Mind by the Pet Shop Boys, originally sung by Elvis. Number 8 Dedicated to the One I Love by the Mamas and the Papas, originally sung by the Shirelles. Number 9, I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, originally sung by Dolly Parton. Number 10, Somebody to Love by George Michael, originally by Queen. Number 11, Lady Marmalade by All Saints, originally done by La Belle. Number 12, You've Got the Love by Florence and the Machine, originally by Candy Stanton. Number 13, I Heard It Through the Grapevine by Marvin Gaye, originally done by Gladys Knight and the Pips. Number 14, Up on the Roof by Robson and Jerome, originally by the Drifters. And number 15, The Tide is High by Atomic Kitten, originally sung by Blondie. So there you go. They are your 15 famous covers. Half a point for the song, half a point for the artist. But there we go. They are all your answers to the first half. So we will now continue with our second half. So for those of you that haven't yet played your Joker, we have Potluck for round 4, Cheese for round number 5, and Name the Star. So name 15 celebrities in the picture round. Okay, so if you want to play your Joker for the Potluck round, now is your chance. So let's get cracking with question number 1, which is, what type of animal is Disney's Goofy? What type of animal is Disney's Goofy? Number 2, who wrote The Famous Five? Who wrote The Famous Five? Number 3, at which racecourse is the Grand National held? At which racecourse is the Grand National held? Number 4, according to the proverb, what never changes its spots? According to the proverb, what never changes its spots? Number 5, from 1986 to 1990, which city held the Halfords Super Prix car race? From 1986 to 1990, which city held the Halfords Super Prix car race? Number 6, what is the name of the galaxy where you find our solar system? What is the name of the galaxy where you find our solar system? Number 7, what is it called when one heavenly body casts a shadow over another heavenly body? What is it called when one heavenly body casts a shadow over another heavenly body? Number 8, which R&B girl group was originally called Girls' Time? Which R&B girl group was originally called Girls' Time? Number 9, in football, what number does the goalkeeper normally wear? In football, what number does the goalkeeper normally wear? Number 10, which major city does Newark Airport serve? Which major city does Newark Airport serve? Number 11. How many Grand Slams has Andy Murray won? How many Grand Slams has Andy Murray won? Number 12. In German, there are 3 genders: masculine, feminine, and what? In German, there are 3 genders: masculine, feminine, and what? Number 13. A group of which mythical creatures is known as a blessing? A group of which mythical creatures is known as a blessing? Number 14. In the 21st century, which awards have famously been held at the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood? In the 21st century, which awards have famously been held at the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood? Number 15. Which French philosopher and author said, "Hell is other people"? Which French philosopher and author said, "Hell is other people"? All right, that brings us to the end of the potluck round tonight. Okay, and so we come to round 5, which is all about cheese. I love cheese, so I've done a round about it. Okay, if you want to play your jackpot on the cheese round, now is your chance. And let's get cracking with our first question, which is, which colour is mostly associated with mouldy cheese? Which colour is mostly associated with mouldy cheese? Number 2, when milk is curdled, it creates lumps of cheese called curds. What is the liquid that is created called? When milk is curdled, it creates lumps of cheese called curds. What is the liquid that is created called? Number 3, which country does cheese fondue come from? Which country does cheese fondue come from? Number 4, which of these countries produces the most cheese year on year? Is it A, the USA, B, France, or C, Germany? Which of these countries produces the most cheese year on year? A, the USA, B, France, or C, Germany? Number 5, which animal's milk is used to make mozzarella cheese? Which animal's milk is used to make mozzarella cheese? Number 6, what type of cheese is Wallace and Gromit's favourite? What type of cheese is Wallace and Gromit's favourite? Number 7, what is the name of the Cypriot cheese that is often grilled or fried thanks to its high melting point? What is the name of the Cypriot cheese that is often grilled or fried thanks to its high melting point? Number 8, cheddar cheese is made in which British county? Cheddar cheese is made in which British county? Number 9, a favourite component of many Italian desserts, which cheese means recooked in English? A favourite component of many Italian desserts, which cheese means recooked in English? Number 10, according to John Travolta's character in Pulp Fiction, what do they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France? According to John Travolta's character in Pulp Fiction, what do they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France? Number 11, which country does Edam cheese come from? Which country does Edam cheese come from? Number 12, which enzyme found in cows' stomachs is used in the making of cheese? Which enzyme found in cows' stomachs is used in the making of cheese? Number 13, which French word is used as a generic term for goat's milk cheese? Which French word is used as a generic term for goat's milk cheese? Number 14, what is someone who sells cheese known as? What is someone who sells cheese known as? And finally, question number 15. What are the holes in Swiss cheeses called? What are the holes in Swiss cheeses called? Okay, that brings us to the end of our cheese round tonight. And so we come to our final round of the evening. As always, the picture round. Name the stars, 15 celebrities from across the world and all different types of industries that they're in. And I just want you to tell me their name. As always, I've broken it down into 3 sets of 5. You'll have 2 minutes with each set of 5 celebrities. And when we move on, we shall not return. So please do pay attention during those 2 minutes. I will just get the first 2 minutes on the clock. There we go. And so I will now begin with your first set of 5 stars. Tell me their names, please. Here we go. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And that brings us to the end of our picture round and to the end of the Pub Quizzle for tonight. So please do double check all of your answers for this second half, because we will very swiftly be going through all of them together. Okay, so if we are ready, we will jump back to round number 4, which is our potluck round as always. So question number 1. What type of animal is Disney's Goofy? He is a dog. Number 2, who wrote the famous 5? Enid Blyton. Number 3, at which racecourse is the Grand National held? Aintree. Number 4, according to the proverb, what never changes its spots? A leopard. Number 5, from 1986 to 1990, which city held the Halford Super Prix car race? Ding, ding, ding. That is your Birmingham answer tonight. Number 6, what is the name of the galaxy where you find our solar system? The Milky Way. Number 7, what is it called when one heavenly body casts a shadow over another heavenly body? An eclipse. Number 8, which R&B girl group was originally called Girls' Time? Destiny's Child. Number 9, in football, what number does the goalkeeper normally wear? The number 1. Number 10, in which city does Newark Airport serve? New York City. Number 11, how many Grand Slams has Andy Murray won? 3, 2 Wimbledon and 1 US Open. Number 12, in German there are 3 genders, masculine, feminine and neuter. Number 13, a group of which mythical creatures is known as a blessing? A blessing of unicorns. Number 14, in the 21st century, which awards have famously been held at the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood? The Oscars, or I will of course accept the Academy Awards. And number 15, which French philosopher and author said, hell is other people? Jean-Paul Sartre. Okay, now we move on to round number 5, which is our cheese round. Number 1, which colour is most associated with mouldy cheese? Blue. Number 2, when milk is curdled, it creates lumps of cheese called curds. What do we call the liquid that is also created? Whey. Number 3, which country does cheese fondue come from? Switzerland. Number 4, which of these countries produces the most cheese year on year? Was it A, the USA, B, France, or C, Germany? It is A, the USA, by a long shot. Number 5, which animal's milk is used to make mozzarella cheese? Buffalo mozzarella. Number 6, what type of cheese is Wallace and Gromit's favourite? Wensleydale. Number 7, what is the name of the Cypriot cheese that is often grilled or fried thanks to its high melting point? Halloumi. Number 8, cheddar cheese is made in which British county? Somerset. Number 9, a favourite component of many Italian desserts. Which cheese means recooked in English? Ricotta. Number 10, according to John Travolta's character in Pulp Fiction, what do they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France? A Royale with cheese. Number 11, which country does Edam cheese come from? The Netherlands. Number 12, which enzyme found in cow stomachs is used in the making of cheese? That is rennet. Number 13, which French word is used as a generic term for goat's milk cheese? Chèvre. Number 14, what is someone who sells cheese known as? A cheesemonger. And number 15, what are the holes in Swiss cheeses called? Eyes. The eyes of the cheese. Okay, and finally, our picture, and what was the name of all of those stars? So number 1 was Richard Branson. Number 2 was Keira Knightley. Number 3 was Bruce Willis. Number 4 was Ed Sheeran. Number 5 was Jennifer Lopez. Number 6 was Rupert Grint. Number 7 was Dwayne Johnson, or I will accept The Rock. Number 8, Cara Delevingne. Number 9, Marilyn Monroe. Number 10, Robbie Williams. Number 11, Oprah Winfrey. Number 12, Albert Einstein. Number 13, Benedict Cumberbatch. Number 14, Judi Dench. And finally, number 15, Cyndi Lauper. So they are all of your answers to the second half. How did you get on? Let's have a little look at that ladder of quizzing bragging rights that we haven't seen for a couple of weeks now. So where did you fall tonight? Have you leveled up after a little break? Are you out of practice like me, who can't control our audio settings anymore? And have you dropped back? However you've done, I hope you have enjoyed the Quizzle tonight. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Time to go and see how the other semi-final is getting on. Hope you enjoy the England match. If you're watching tomorrow, I will be, and I will see you next week when we know the result of the whole tournament. So thanks to everyone, football and non-football fans, and I will see you all soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye.